collaborate in our class about how we use it overall and how it's very productive and easy.
And so, what are some of the things you use to collaborate?
We use many different apps and products such as Nearpod, Google Classroom, Seesaw, etc.
And why do these help? Why are these so good?
They help because they're easy and we don't really need paper or anything like that. It's just kind of a click of a button. Like our teacher can tell us to go anywhere and then just click the link and we'll be there.
I like that it's much easier and less time consuming.
And what are some things you've collaborated on? Any project you want to share with us?
We did this Sky High Food restaurant thing for Food Network, and we had to be in groups of 3, and we had to make the meals. We had to figure out how much it would cost for the one meal by doing how a real restaurant would do it. And we had to show how we worked it out and everything. It was very cool.
So we had to make up a name because we were learning about the Virginia regions and we had to come up with a name.
This isn't the one, but the one I did with my group was Sky High Food, and we had to have like a slogan, and ours was, "It'll fill your tummy sky high."
And this is Valley and Sand Bridges, like a sandwich, and we had to come up with the menu. We had to come up, figure out like the menu and how we would kind of have everything out.
We also had to talk about. We had to talk about the region we were doing. We had to talk about the description of your restaurant, and we also had to answer some questions at the end.
We had to make like a description and like what was the closest things, why it's productive, and then
we had this thing called Location Matters where you had to talk about why people move and everything, which was very helpful in our next project that we did after that.
We also had to actually figure out the prices of food, like real food. We figured it out on Walmart's website, and this was we had to pick one of our main items, and this was what everything was in it and the cost of it. It was and the price in the actual restaurant.
So they told us that we had to do it with you had to go on Walmart website and then find the cheapest thing for that. So then we could move on and times it by $2.85.
Yeah.
And then we got our answer after we figured it all out. So theirs was $21.89.
So you learned a lot of things. You learned some math, you learned some history, right?
Yeah.
Right. So how do you like learning like this, or do you like it and why?
It's helpful and
convenient because we can really just click everything and we don't have to find papers, lose papers, have printer. It really saves paper, and it's really easy because we have 200 computers and 160 iPads, so every student can really have one.
We used to do this program called OneNote, and it didn't really work out. So when we switched over to Google Classroom, it was very helpful and convenient because when we did OneNote, you had to sync every time you found it, and it was very
disorganized,
annoying. And so in Google Classroom, we just one click at the button of the link, and then bam, we're there.
We are showing how we can use collaboration. We can use our technology to collaborate better by using technology with other things like Seesaw, Nearpod, Google Classroom, Google Hangouts, First Grade Mentors, Partner Group Work, Google Docs, Slides.
Why is it good to collaborate? What does collaborate mean?
It means we're collaborating, you're working together almost. And when we collaborate, we're getting work done. And
do you bounce ideas off each other?
Yeah, almost Google Hangouts. You can if you're book club, if you forget I forgot what chapters we're supposed to be, hey, what chapters are we reading? And then you can like answer the questions, and like you can like respond back and like, hey, yeah, we're reading chapters 8 through 12. And also I like about Google Classroom is you can send requests to talk, but you can ignore, accept, or report if it's like someone you don't know. I'm like, hey, who are you? And also I kind of recommend having your teacher in it so you don't do any inappropriate things almost. But even though we're taught to not use it inappropriately and stuff.
It's still good to have a teacher
Yes.
there that you know she's
just,
there.
Yeah, just to like make sure, just to be like safe and stuff.
Google Classroom is like the lobby for everything. You can get to anything. We do our tests in there, all of our projects. We can just click a button and then boom, we're wherever we need to be, or whatever.
It seems like a very useful tool and very convenient for you, actually.
Yeah, it's a lot better than just using paper because you can get a lot more done way faster.
That's always good.
Yeah.
So why do you think all this will help? How do you think all this will help you in your future?
Well, in the future there'll probably be a lot more people using computers than there is now, even though there's already a lot now. So we know how to use technology for when we go to like college and high school and all of that.
You can always use technology in many ways, and it's better than you can expect than just like looking at this like, like as if your parents want to know, like as if they never knew some technology.
So you teach your parents something.
Yes, yes,
All
because they're
right.
used to paper.